Hello, single mother. Welcome once again to our channel. Here we can be broken, but we'll also know that we have been called, we have been qualified, and we have been anointed to reach out to women and girls in our spheres of influence, and not only that, to cause a transformation and change. We are single mothers who are changing the narratives, the negative narrative around single motherhood. Don't forget that you are the parent that stayed when he left. So, sit back for today's topic. Today, I'm going to um, just talk to you about when it comes to your story. Trust me, a lot of people will come to tell you, I heard this, I heard that, oh, this happened, or even your partner has been saying, telling people his own side of the story. But I'm going to tell you something today, and that will help you. Resist the urge to say your side of the story. Trust me, it will save you a whole lot of headache. So what might happen when he walked, when we separated or got separated and we're having all our challenges, and his friends, people in the church will see me like, Sister Dorcas, your guy said, did this, said this, said this, said this, said this. And I'll tell them, it's true. I don't have a side of the story. Whatever he said is the truth. Take it the way he says it. I did that because I knew that most of the people that were asking were actually not concerned about me. They were actually not concerned about our plight. They were not concerned about our struggle. They just wanted more information so that when they go to where they are going to gist, where they're going to gossip, they have recent informations. And trust me, I didn't have the time to start explaining to you, start telling you the things that have happened. How many am I going to say? How many people am I going to talk to? How many people am I going to explain to? How many people am I going to explain my side of the story to? And I wrote in my note, I said, those who will support, who will be your support system, do not need the gory details before they decide to love you and accept you. They don't. They accept you as a human being first. They accept you as a woman who has gone through pain. They accept you as a woman who is trying to heal. And they'll be your support system. They will be there to help you, to support you in their own capacity. Those asking you for what happened, this is what he said, this is what they said, this is what I heard. Those that are asking, trust me, they just need more stones to throw. They just need more info, new informations. They want to be able to say, oh, I spoke to him. He said this. When I now saw the woman, these are the things she said. I not send you. I chose not to put my story in anybody's hands. If I want to talk about my story, I will be the one to talk about it myself. You will hear it out there by myself, but that you'll be the one peddling it, no way. So every story you will hear out there will be his story, will be the story that he told them, will be the things that he told them. I never divulged anything to anybody. Because ask yourself, the person who is asking you, so what happened? Can the person help you? Can the person help you? What role is the person going to play after you've related everything to them? Than to say, oh, hey, yeah, sorry, so he was lying. Now, wow, that's all. You have no other help to render. So why do I need to tell you? You have no help for me. You can't help me in any way. So I don't have to tell you anything. So I'm telling you today that resist the urge to say your side of the story to any Dick and Harry that comes along the way to ask you to inquire. Unless I came for you for counseling and then you ask me and I can tell you, and there's to an extent I will tell you because I will also have to watch you, watch your countenance, watch the questions you're asking. For example, when he tried coming back, his pastor invited me, and the pastor started with, "Didn't you people date? If you had dated, you possibly would have been able to avoid all this trouble that came." I already decided at that point, I wasn't telling this man any shit. You can't help me. When it comes to people changing from who they were in the days of your dating, everybody, that's what God gave everybody, choice. You are liberty to make your choices. If in the process of dating you were God sent and then you got into my life, we started a relationship, and then to the point where we got married, and you go home and you flipped, or you turn yourself into a demon, God has no hand in that. It was you. It was you. You decided that this is the kind of human being you wanted to be. And trust me, even God cannot help you. God cannot work your marriage for you. The work on marriage, for your marriage to be better, to be good, requires the both party working on it, deciding that this home will work. So people asking you, didn't you date? Didn't you people court? You didn't see all of that. Hello? When God made Saul king, didn't God see that he was going to turn around? He was going to switch up on him. But God said, he regretted me that I made Saul king. Because when God placed you in a position, he won't come and hold your hands to make sure that you stick to doing the right things. No, he allows you with your choices. Do whatever you want to do. He will not come down and warn you or stop you. It's left for you. You have the right to decide. The people that he chose for, how far? Shebi Adam said, it was the wife that you gave to me. When he told them, do not eat the fruit on the tree, and this tree, did they eat it or not? Even when God tells you this, it is left for you to follow God's plan for your life. If the other party decides to go another route, more, God will not come and chain him down and say, you must stay in this marriage, you must stay in this home. God will not do that. God allows you to live your life. He gave you choices. And he said, I have put before you life and death. He said, choose. But I will ask you to choose life. Some people still choose death, even with that. So you cannot start asking me, I came for counseling, or you called me to inquire about what happened, or to help us work towards reconciliation, and you're telling me that, didn't you date? Didn't you see this? Didn't you see that? Didn't you that? No way. You've automatically cancelled yourself as far as I'm concerned. I'll just lock up. I just close up. You have nothing to tell me. You have absolutely nothing to tell me because people change. People change. So for your own good, for your own peace of mind, resist the urge to explain or tell your own side of the story to anybody that comes asking because they don't need that information. Oh, trust me, even when you tell them what happened, they've made up their mind about what to believe. They will add their pepper, they will add their spices, they will add their onions, they will add the other ones they want to add in to make the story sweet when they are gossiping. So resist the urge to tell your own side of the story. If God called you into a ministry like He has called me, you cannot start talking about them if God permits you. Trust me, you will save yourself a whole lot of headache because you will not be happy when you hear your story, something you told this person, you hear it out there. You will not be happy. Trust me, you can't blame them. You gave them the tools they needed. You fed them and they took it out. So keep your story to yourself. They don't need it. You only hear my story here because I need you to be encouraged. I need you to be motivated. I mean, I'm telling you that if I could move, if I could shift, if God can see me with everything that have happened, that I've gone through, and still consider me fit for ministry, for His purpose, for broken women, for survivors, for women that are going through abuse, trust me, He has a purpose for you. And keep your stories. It will be needed one day for a bigger platform, not for gossipers. I hope that this will help you. I hope that this will help you to guard the people around you, the people you tell your stories to, the people you divulge your private matters to. They don't need it. You will not hear a different version of what you said out there if you didn't give them this your own version. When they come with you, when they come to you and say, I heard this, tell them it's the truth. Believe whatever you want to believe. That's just the truth. And let them move on. At some point, they stopped asking me because they know I will not say anything. They know I will not divulge anything. They know they will never hear anything from me. They moved on. And I'm better because you didn't hear it from me. Whatever story you heard out there, you didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me. So it's either you're lying through your teeth or you're lying through your nose. You didn't hear it from me. If you heard it from him, oh, good, believe that one. That's what happened. See you some other time. Next time we'll be talking about him, your ex. Yeah, there are a lot to talk about. We'll be talking about your ex next time. Thank you.